If your expert isn't checking all those boxes, they're not helping your case. Let's get into it. Hello, I'm Dr. Austin Stapleton. I'm board certified in occupational medicine and preventive medicine and public health. I'm also a certified independent medical examiner and the founder of Dr. Stapleton, the Injury Advocate. In this video, I'm speaking directly to workers' compensation plaintiff attorneys. If you've ever been frustrated by vague causation statements, non-compliant impairment ratings, or IMEs that feel more political than clinical, this is for you. We're talking about what you should demand from any physician performing an independent medical examination for your injured client. We will cover legal expectations, the correct use of AMA guides, both for impairment and causation, the importance of ACOM's MD guidelines, and how Missouri law shapes your strategy. Let's get into it. So here's the bottom line. The quality of your medical expert determines the strength of your case. A qualified physician understands legal thresholds in workers' comp, the specific language of causation, and how to apply national guidelines to support a clear, defensible medical opinion. There are three essential deliverables. 1, an evidence-based causation opinion. 2, a compliant impairment rating. And 3, a functional capacity evaluation linked to your client's job duties. If your expert doesn't deliver all three, you're building your case on sand. In Missouri, the bar is high. Under statute 287.020.3, you must prove the injury is the prevailing fact causing both the medical condition and disability. That phrase, prevailing factor, must be in the report. Not might be, not possibly, prevailing. To do this right, your physician should follow the AMA guides to the evaluation of disease and injury causation. That guides provides a scientific method, which is step 1, confirm the diagnosis. Step 2, review workplace exposures. Step 3, analyze dose response and tightness. Step 4, rule out non-work causes. Step 5, explain biological plausibility. If your expert is not using that structure, especially in exposure or cumulative trauma claims, you're missing the strongest argument. Impairment. In Missouri, all impairment ratings must follow the 6th edition of the AMA guide. No exceptions. The 6th edition uses a diagnosis-based model. It considers functional history, physical exam findings, and clinical test results. Your IME report should include the chapter and diagnosis used, the class and grade modifiers, and a clear explanation of how the final percentage determined. A one-line statement like patient has a 6% whole person impairment is not enough. If the defense doctor uses the AMA guides properly and your expert doesn't, you're already behind. Now let's talk about return to work and restrictions. This is where ACOM's MD guidelines matter. They provide national benchmarks for recovery timelines, work capacity expectations, and restrictions based on diagnosis. Your IME physician should cite these guidelines to justify any limitations. That includes maximum lifting limits, postural restrictions, pace and endurance considerations. Sample statements include things like patient should avoid overhead lifting or patient is limited to lifting 15 pounds occasionally. These must be linked to both medical findings and published guidelines. That makes the report credible and usable for your vocational expert or treating physician. So let's tie it all together. Missouri uses the strictest causation standard in the country. Prevailing factor is the rule. You also need to remember the AMA guides, 6th edition, are required, not optional, not outdated editions, and not hybrids. Physicians can't assign vocational disability, but they must describe the limitations that vocational experts rely on. That includes lifting limits, reaching and overhead use, climbing and squatting ability, whether future care is needed. If your report doesn't have this detail, you're handicapping your own case. So let's recap what you need from your IME physician. 1, a causation opinion using prevailing factor language. 2, a detailed impairment rating from the AMA Guide 6th edition. 3, a causation analysis using the AMA Disease and Injury Causation Guide. 4, functional restrictions supported by ACOM's MD guidelines. 5, clear medical reasoning that supports vocational strategy. If your expert isn't checking all those boxes, they're not helping your case. I'm Dr. Austin Stapleton, physician, certified independent medical examiner, and founder of Dr. Stapleton, the Injury Advocate. If you need a second opinion, rebuttal IME, or causation consultation, check the description below and reach out to me directly. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more insights on causation, impairment, and medical legal strategy and workers' compensation. If you're an attorney representing injured workers, check the description below and reach out to me for a consultation. And if you want more updates on how medical legal strategy impacts causation, disability, and work restrictions, like and subscribe to my channel.